Hey Blooms, with all this rain, I decided to get a collapsible rain barrel and so I can collect some rain. This one, the brand is, I'm going to spell it A-R-A-I. You have this sign, but I'm going to skip over that, Z-O-R-A. This is the rain barrel. It has some assembly to it. I have another rain barrel that's on the north side of the house, collecting water from the gutters, and it already came assembled. I just had to put the legs on it. But this one needs assembly for the spouts and the frame. I'm gonna go on the other side of the house and show you the first rain barrel. Here is my first collapsible rain barrel. This is the brand Vevor. It already came with the spigot attached and the draining spigot, and it already had the overflow spigot on there. This barrel holds, oh, it's full. It doesn't have like a see-through on the side, but I just like press it and you literally feel where the water is. It's usually cold, or you can just feel it moving. This rain barrel holds 53 gallons before it overflows. It has a screen. Let me get this off a little bit. It has a screen. The screen is not big, okay, but the holes are kind of big for me. It doesn't let in leaves or anything like that, or any bugs. On it has a zipper. However, pollen gets through here. I'm gonna unzip it and show you. It's full of water, as you can see, full of water. The yellow kind of like specks, that's pollen. Now, if I wanted to do a better strain on my rainwater, all I have to do is kind of like put another screen over here. And they also sell where you can put like a netting over your rain barrel to filter out even more. I have the perfect location for this rain barrel, and this rain barrel is going to feed the lemon trees, orange trees, and also the big raised garden bed. The instructions are in here, and let's see here. This one though, however, comes with a overflow hose, which is totally a little bit extra for it. So I don't know how long the hose is. Not quite sure how it's going to connect. This is, let me back up a little bit. This is folded, so it will unfold. Came with patches, and oh, look at that. This screen is way smaller. So where I'm putting this will actually work a lot better, just because I'm gonna have more leaves and little basil flowers that will fall in just for the space. So right off the bat, we have a difference to the two. All right, so this one is the 53 gallon, and oh, there's some instructions. So I guess we're going to put our nozzles on first, our overflow, then our feet. I did in the box here, we have our legs, and we have our frame support. I'm just afraid it might fall through the deck here, so I'm leaving this in here for now. However, the instructions, oh, right there, that's where the hose goes in. And the instructions, we're gonna get started and putting our rain barrel together. It's gonna rain tonight, so I'm excited to see how much it's going to collect with a couple of hours of rain. I'm looking at this, and can you see it? This screen is about the same as the other. However, it came with this. See that difference there? Don't know how that works. This might be a patch, but it definitely looks like a screen. First thing it says is to attach faucet A, which is the bottom draining faucet. It doesn't come with anything else, so I'm just going to attach it just the way that it is. Okay, that's it attached. I am hoping for no leaks. Okay. Now, one thing I will say is when you set up your barrel, make sure that your valve at the bottom is closed. I put my barrel up on the black one, and it was open. And I was wondering, I was like, does it have a leak? Is it not working? It was leaking out every single time it rained. So make sure that your valve, this one at the bottom, is shut. All right, our next step, all right, attach the faucet B to the middle fitting of the rain barrel. This is going to be our faucet B. Okay, I'm going to remove the other one. I think that I need to separate the washers and put one on this side right here. Okay, I did that little adjustment. Next, we're going to install the overflow. Now, let me show you something. This is the part that I neglected on the bottom. You want to separate the two valves. So this part is going to screw on one side and the other part is going to have a valve. So you want the rubber gaskets to sit on both sides of your fabric. This is our overflow hole right here. Let's see. It goes in like this. We want the filter part inside. Okay, so that was a little bit challenging, but you want your filter on the inside and you want your hose attachment on the outside, or your flow spigot. Next, we got our legs, okay? But we're gonna put our leg pieces, the bottoms together first before we stick them in there. Let's see. I got quite a few of them here. Here's the poles. And we're just going to feed them like this. Oop. Oop. This is a bit of a challenge. I had a challenge putting these together. But the first barrel, they just don't go in easy. You need a little bit of strength. I'm going to do all 6. I think it's 6. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to be a little honest. And I was thinking about not completing this video because at this stage, something just happened. Not so. Hold on, there's a lot going on. Okay, this project. So, off camera, I tried fiddling with the feet. It says to remove, because both. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get to this. I was trying to do this off camera and connect this hoop that goes inside of the barrel. All I was going to do is do the 3 connectors and do the hoop. Like you gotta take the hoop and you gotta connect these fiberglass bars to make a circle. Well, when I got to the 3rd fiberglass bar and to connect it into this one, it was so much tension. I set it in there. As soon as I moved my hand to go and place it inside of there, it flew, I don't know how far, let's just say 100 feet over the fence into the neighbor's yard. I'm down a pole and I'm down a connector. So this won't happen. I won't have the structure for the top of it. So if you're putting this together, which my other barrel didn't have this structure, it kind of collapses a little bit in the top. And that's okay because it makes the rain easier to drain. But if you're doing this, please make sure you have a far distance in case this gains too much tension and decides to go flying like a kite. All right, So this part is going to be scratched. And I was so worried about losing these little connector pieces in the day. Now, problem number 2 I'm having is it says to use the uncapped end of the pole to put into the feet. Well, both ends of the poles are capped. Okay, no problem. So I take one cap off, okay, and then I have a feet. I've tried all 6 feet, and I cannot get these feet to stay whatsoever. This is the same setup as my other barrel, and the feet were a little snug, so it was a little pressure, but I cannot get these feet in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the poles inside with the smooth side still capped into the barrel, and I'm going to set the feet there, okay? And I'm hoping when it gains enough weight from the water being inside of it, they will slide down in here. I don't know if that's going to work because I even tried hammering it, and I felt like I was losing the integrity of this pole. Okay, so I'm moving on to the steps because I actually want this to work, and I'm really debating sending it back. But a lot of times when you send things back like this, you get the same product with the same issue. So, yeah, let's move on. I'm gonna put these feet in. Put these legs in. The legs go in these slots right here. You see the slot? With my first rain barrel, I literally did this, just like this, and then I just took the feet and fiddled with it. Well, I'm having the darndest time. I cannot do it, and I'm hurting my hand. Okay, so I'm going to the next feet. I'm in the next leg. I really thought I was going to struggle with the faucet ends, but turns out I am having struggles with the feet and the frame. And I love the color blue. I love this color blue, let me say that. And I love the green. Thank you, Nine.
Welcome.
I don't know. I probably won't get the pole back. But she's such a sweet lady. She'll probably say, what is this pole over here? Stuff goes over the fence all the time. Like balls, plushies. And she's thrown them back over. But she probably is not going to really think anything of the pole. Alright, how many more? This is our last one? Alright. Ooh. Ooh. I'm a little concerned about that. I'm a little concerned about this bin from it being folded. I'm going to show it to you. Right there. See that? This is like a PVC. It feels almost silicone-ish. Okay, it might work, y'all. It might work without the feet. I need the feet though.
Maybe if there's too much water in it, it'll like flip over without the feet.
I'm thinking The water is going to give it integrity, but I see now why it needs the frame. Moving on to the next part, which would be yeah, this one for some reason needs the frame, which is really interesting considering my other one didn't. And the frame is in the neighbor's yard. Okay, it's coming together, zip. Alright, together, zipped, even without the feet. Okay, so my next step is the hose. Okay, so it says with this hose, if you purchased 2 of these, you can connect this to your overflow, and then it can overflow into another rain barrel, or, oh, it's raining. Or you can put this at the bottom down there. Let's see how the hose works.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love the green.
I love the green too. Oh, that's perfect. This is going to be perfect.
We just put it next to the other rain barrel.
Yeah. I'm going to put this next to the big raised bed, and then
if they both are filled up, then maybe the hose will have extra storage for the water.
It will. It will. The hose is kind of heavy though. I feel like it's weighing it down a bit.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy.
You feel it? It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're already getting raindrops earlier than anticipated. I'm going to move her in her home.
This would be perfect for a rain barrel.
Perfect.
Look, it's wrapping.
Okay, so this is the big garden bed that I will be prepping for next planting. So it's right here. It's near the sugar bell and lemon tree. And then it's going to hold water for this area, this zone, this tree, these 2 trees over here, and then the greenhouse. So this is where it's going to be set up at. And if you can see it, it's already started to rain. I'm going to test this out. I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to give up on it. And I have where you can access this easily on this side, pointing this way, because it's the most easiest area. Down here, the drain. And then I need to get something to collect the overflow. I might take it off because it seems to be weighting it, holding it down a little bit. And I don't want to kind of mess up the material. But we're gonna see what it collects. Look at the bee. See the bees? They love this African blue basil. They're here all day. I'm trying to get him on camera. There he is. See the bees? They love this. This smells so good. It was like a small little baby plant when I first got it. And now it's branched all the way over here into the lemon tree right there. I'm a little nervous about the lemon tree. I might have to... Oh my goodness, it's already poking. Uh-oh. I'm gonna move it a little bit. It's actively raining, and I'm gonna show you before I close out the video the feet on the other one. I'm gonna just let the feet slide for now, and hoping when it fills up with more water that it will be easier due to the weight of the barrel to put the feet on. So this is what the feet are gonna look like, just like this. And this one is bearing into the dirt from the weight, and this one is too. So I'm hoping that I will have that same action. It does get pretty heavy. So